Hey everybody, welcome to part 3. Hey, welcome back. Welcome to part 3 of support and resistance. We're going to wrap things up today. 5 or 6 minutes here. Don't leave before the end. I got something special coming up for you at the end of this video. So welcome back. Let's take a look at the charts and see where we are. When I last left you, we were looking at a trend that had developed. And I said that I would favor sell trades over buy trades because the trend had started to drop and we reached our profit target of this line. And I said if we fall further, we probably ought to be able to hit this red level right here. Now I even have another level, the purple level down here at the very bottom, which is the massive support that we drew in video 1. And if you watch what happens, price does fall all the way down to that purple area of support. And until that happens, we don't really have any interest in buy trades. We only really have interest in sell trades. And I want to show you 2 places on the chart today that I think you could look for sell trades, given the fact that the trend was steep, the trend was strong, and the trend was clearly powerful. Instead of buying on a breakthrough this red level, each of these retracements back up to the red level are sell opportunities within a trend. Each of those areas would be places that we could actually place sell trades. Because price had been falling, we would expect it to continue to fall. You could see here that price jumped up and then came back down, and it made a higher low. This low right here is higher than this one. 2 is higher than 1. But the high was lower, meaning it wasn't able to reach up as high the second time around. That's incredibly bearish, and it means we want to definitely avoid buy trades. What changes then as we fall farther and closer to our purple area of support? Well, you see, this is what happens. We make a low, and then we make a higher low. We make a high, and then we make a higher high. That is, for me, the end of the trend. It doesn't mean it's the beginning of an upward trend. It does mean, however, that we have passed from a downward trend at least into an area where price is going to move up and down, backwards and forwards, boom shakalaka, shish boom bam. So in other words, what we're trying to do here isn't just time the emergence of brand new trends. What we're trying to do is make sure that we're selling when the trend is on the downside, and we're buying and selling at the end of that trend. And then if we start to make a really steep incline up and away, then we start to favor buy trades only. All right, now I'm disappearing again. I'm still here. I'm just behind my computer monitor. So we drop down further, and I don't even have areas of support on this chart. I don't even have them. But eventually, what happens is after we drop down lower, we rise up and make a higher high and low, and we make a higher high over here, and we even start to make higher lows. So price is gradually rising. So the next time that we break through or above that level, I want to be able to buy this currency pair, and that is a perfect area right there to do it. Now, what do you think my profit target's going to be? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? All the way up here at this red level, this area of once support, now resistance. Now it's a profit target. So you might ask, all right, well, did we have any levels of support down here? Yeah, but I didn't go back far enough on the chart. And some of you said, hey, could we look at a longer term chart in our own trading? Yes, you could go back on a longer time frame chart and you'd probably have an area of support in a couple of these different locations. But we know we want to buy right here on the break back up above the resistance, once support, now resistance. And we could just place a stop below this swing low and a profit target up here. So now we've gone from essentially start to finish. We've seen a range turn into a little bit of an upward trend, turn into a downward trend, turn back into a range. And if we move the chart forward, you're going to notice that these levels come into play again and again and again, even though the chart doesn't really remember that we wrote these levels down. This is still an area of support and resistance. This area is still an area of resistance. If we draw a line across the lows that we saw, right here where you see two areas, or even all the way down here if we want to get fancy, you'll notice that price, I didn't know that was going to happen. You'll notice that price will consolidate around this level, and it just purely bounced right off of this level. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty amazing. So that's it. That's support and resistance trading. Now, of course, that's not a comprehensive guide. I've got that little guidebook below on YouTube here. So it's not the end of the entire conversation, but it certainly is a good way to get started. It's an easy way to get started drawing your lines. Once you get those lines in place, maybe you just use those for profit targets, or maybe you just use those lines for stop losses. But once you have them, they're super powerful at predicting where price is going to go. Remember, we started this whole thing off saying, hey, all trading is the movement of price from one level to another level. And if you remember that, you're going to be in good shape. Okay, I'm going to just do an ongoing contest inside the comments section of this last video in our little support and resistance playlist. Here's what I ask of you. Share the video, share it on YouTube, share it on your Twitter, share it anywhere you can share it. Share the link to this video playlist and let me know in the comments that you did it. And every week I'll pick somebody to win a $100 gift card from Amazon. I'll let you know that you're the winner. I'll let you know how you can contact me. We'll ship you the card. If you don't want to do that, then just leave a comment below the video and say hello, tell me where you're from, ask me a question about the video, and I'll pick someone randomly from those comments for a $25 gift card on Amazon. So everybody can possibly be a winner. I love you all. Thanks so much for being here. Now, off to this side, right over here, should be my face. And that's where you subscribe to the channel. That would mean the world to me. And right over here, there should be another video that you can jump into and start watching immediately. I'm Rob Booker. Have the best day ever.